Hell no, I've been having these. Hell no, I'm about to get ready to get to that joint next, fool. I've been all these damn league games been catching up to my ass. But I'm about to be over there next. And you seen what I'm doing over there, nephew. Saw that last game. I'll be over there shortly. I was trying to finish out the joint I got with Louisville, but was buddy, they got V Tech. He got doggone been holding that thing all the way up. And hell, your ass had been on 2K for the longest, goddamn.
Today, a game that makes this
That's why I need to get back to the
a
2K.
rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. Welcome, everyone, to Mikey Stadium, home of the Army Black Knights. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Airforce Falcons. The Falcons will kick it away to start. Coming out with it, it's Hayden. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Army Black Knights offense will be first on the attack. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and keep and block out all the noise.
The Black Knights can really attack on this second and short. The big fullback's got it. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And the big fella, usually blocks, but has a nice little run and met by the strong safety. He's called the strong safety for a reason. Those guys are, oversized safeties that are really strong. They're usually strong tacklers. Did a good job getting the big fella to the ground. Just gave up a little too many yards.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Trying to get the corner. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Let's look at the big picture for Army. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a three-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
The whole building gets excited because transfer pool is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer pool.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Might be changing the route. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got him. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. Guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. Guys, let's give a little context to where Army is. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
And the Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Takes the grab. It's McGowan. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Let's look at the big picture for Army. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line. And getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still 1-1.
There he goes. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting it to the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offense is trying to get physical. They're pulling the backside guard on that play. He completely whiffs, though, and misses his block, and as a result, it's a negative play.
Hit a little speed bump
He
on this
definitely
drive.
will.
It's 2nd and 12. The option look. He'll pitch it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Mr. Running back. Yeah, my bad. Hey, my
And
bad.
on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. That is no good. After the miss, no change in the score. Oh, the Air Force Falcons offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get them on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. And the Falcons will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Wants to return it. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Quarterback will keep it. Makes a pass to Marker. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
As a defense, when you're trying to stop the run, it's really as simple as just doing your job. You have to have gap integrity up front. DBs need to come downhill and fill, and the defense wasn't able to get it done.
The Black Knights, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. On the option. Leaves it with the running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. On the ready. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Give to the big fullback. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Army!
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the fourth quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Airforce has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Looking for a man. It's Dyer. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The Falcons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The pitch to the left. Running into the open space. Got the first down. And
how did all y'all?
Running free. And
How did all of y'all
huge chunk of yards on that play
go that way?
He's finally hauled down. And the Falcons just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Touch pass on the run. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
Now on the option. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Airforce. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
You gotta let me plant my feet.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Cadets headed back his army. Goes back on offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's the way to catch it, big fella.
And the Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
We all want to push the ball down the field, down the field, down the field. But when you can dump it off to your running back and still make 10-plus yards, man, it makes you look like a really good play caller.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Black Knights come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Black Knights are on the move. The give on the option. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. The Black Knights can do it on the ground with a Mr. Inside or Mr. Outside. They just love to run it.
They'll do it however way you want it. Whether it's inside and they're going to give the first one or they're going to run the option off it, you're going to get a steady dose of running the football. They will check to see how physical you want to be in a football game.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He might want another play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Dumps it to the back. Makes the catch. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Black Knights come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Got his man on the right. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap, and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for space. It's Hayden. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. Looks as if he had an injury on
What
that
the
last
fuck?
play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I ain't never seen that.
And the Black Knights will try to punch it in on first and goal. Makes the catch. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Quarterback may change this route. Wants to fire on second down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Black Knights. Fit it in the window for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Georgia Southern has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Freedom took flight in the pregame, but this has been a good one inside Paulson Stadium. They're up by a field goal over James Madison. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Falcons are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. Trying to make magic with his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. Makes the grab inside the 30.
Come on,
He's
bro.
brought down, but this freshman is
Come on.
not afraid to take a shot. And the Falcons with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it. The stop is made.
17.
This offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
What?
Strike through the air for the score.
Oh, I can't even
I
challenge
love
it.
it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have
Faith, you
confidence
can't
in
get
him,
cooked
and
like that.
that is the way you finish a first half, and now you got a chance to tie this football game.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime.
2 times today, fellas.
They
Y'all,
think they can impose their will here with the run to the right.
y'all done gave up 2 big plays, bro.
Again, and
You
that
shouldn't
might do
have.
it here in the half, and what a way for with his defense to wind up the quarter. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
The Black Knights will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaches.
Get out there.
Breaks into the open. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house.
Come on,
Just
fellas.
ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. The Falcons come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. Fires to the wideout.
Bro, y'all.
Target to the left. Touchdown, Air Force. And with that one, they jump on
DBs.
top here in the second half. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hayden. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a gap, it's Hayden. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The offense changing the play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man to the left. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here's a quick
Pick the block up.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You got to pick the block up.
Might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's McGowan. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. But we're not giving up the 1st down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Finds him out of the backfield. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
On the option. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And the Black Knights, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Gets the back moving. Goes to the option. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Army!
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Airforce has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Toss sweep to the left. Sweet cut there.
I'm about to say, but I'm so tired of you niggas giving up this motherfucking sweet shit.
Nice to be able to hand the football to a guy that can break tackles, that can make something out of nothing. Just, it makes it so much easier on offense. You can hit that big play, the big home run. Just the ability to break tackles can make a back really special.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
And the Falcons will line it up on 1st and 10. Here comes the option. He's in open space downfield. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Mikey Stadium, alive. A wall of cadets trying to urge on their fellow soldiers on 3rd down.
Thank you.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold it.
Yo, yo.
Oh, I sent it to chat invite.
Oh, okay. All right. I ain't see that hoe. Let me get it. Bet. Yo, yo. Yeah. Over here playing my game in Javon League.
For their first pick of the game.
Oh, he just misses on the big downfield shot.
Yeah, Silas damn near had him a last-minute touchdown. They got doggone ain't. This man dove and couldn't get his tippy toes down.
When you overshoot your wide receiver.
Got it looking for a first.
Hell yeah. And I'm in a fight right now with Army. Not Army, Airforce. 21-21. Yep, it all works out. Now, if somebody can knock you off, it'd be even better. But Lord knows, I wish he would have went ahead and just played his joint last night.
So first down, we'll open up the final period. Making side adjustments here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They try to get it outside on the left.
Yeah, you called decision.
In the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing.
Oh, yeah, you know he ain't just finished standing there and just exchange blows. Hell, Canelo looked like he gained more weight. I said that nigga looked like he was smaller at the damn weigh-in.
Well, this defense has to know that this fullback, he's not just a blocker. He's a guy that can carry the football as well. He went ahead and got that first down.
Yeah. It was a nice little joint though, still in my opinion. Doggone. Cause oh yeah, like somebody finna be knocked out in five, like a slugfest type shit. Yeah. Yeah. I knew that just because that nigga Crawford had to jump up like 2 classes, he wasn't finna be in that bitch trying to fucking slug it out.
Everybody had their eyes in the right place, and they're able to tackle the receiver for a loss.
It's probably a smart thing.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Cause standing in there with Canelo on some shit, and he already got the weight. Yeah, that was gonna be a bad day.
He's gonna lose 3 yards on the play.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job.
Yep, that's all he was trying to do.
He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense, locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Bro, I hit the wrong fucking button. God damn it. This nigga was wide open.
And the Black Knights send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times.
Oh yeah, had Silas played his joint last night, probably could have had whatever results is and been doing the off season before he went to work.
Another opportunity here. They had to punt it.
But he said he getting off at midnight tonight. Got to do some DC patrolling.
We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Scanning the field, it's Dyer. Got a man, it's Harrison. They stop him just
you gotta go get him,
down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
They'll go to the ground.
Just hold on till the cavalry get there.
Nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
He'll run his man on the option. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
Well, that time on third down, they're trying to see if they can catch the defense napping. They go with the option play, but a great job by the defense being alert, being aware, anticipating it may come. Nothing there. They forced the negative play, now setting up fourth down.
He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the
Yeah, just takes my brother.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go.
Oh.
Hunted away on their last possession, but man, what
All right,
great
so
field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a
Hand
shot
it off
right
to
away
the
and try to
fullback.
capitalize on this field position.
And I think everybody wants to run the option nowadays, but the problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly of the running back, and you
I'm
have to be able to
surprised he ain't got a
understand
dislocated
what we're listening
rotator
to.
cuff.
Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little bit confused, a little bit slow, and that's why the defense won this round.
Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that
Came
first
through
down.
like a man on a mission.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some
Said, I'm
positive
tired of my
yards to keep
siblings
this
eating all the
third down
cornbread. I'm
manageable.
getting some.
Really nice job of executing that.
On third and long, try to convert through the air.
Oh, the running back was there.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Good kick. It's one today.
Check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. UMass has had almost no answers today, and when they have had them, that other sideline has changed the questions. A puzzling performance in Amherst. They're trailing by 23 to Toledo. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Pressure coming.
Get him.
Chuck it away.
Ah, he let him out. Come on now. He shouldn't have been able to throw that away.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now through the play caller and certainly through the quarterback that you're going to have time to throw.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up
bitch. They just got ghost.
Touchdown Falcons! And they
Fuck.
grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Yeah,
Fucking
nice
play
job
action
in
quick
the fourth
slant,
quarter,
boy.
making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon.
I'd be happy when they do an update to what a goddamn user can run slant like the CPU, boy.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got...
There he goes. They'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. That throw and catch,
This
really
nigga
good
damn
example
peanut
of why
punches.
coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular
I'm from the
target.
South and ain't never punched a peanut.
That's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
Oh, bullshit!
Trying to get a chunk play on that one.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
That nigga was wide open.
Try it again on 2nd and 10. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the
That
quarterback.
nigga was
looking for
wide
his tight end.
open on
Wide
the
open
go
on
route.
the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
Okay.
Fired complete. Turns it on in midfield. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. The Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Howard. Turning it on. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down. And this offense is smelling the end zone. And the Black Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Quarterback keeps it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He got ghost.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking.
Oh, he dropped it. He was too scared. Come on, McGowan.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Sets up the screen.
There we go. Get the first. Put us in position. Good play call, offense coordinator.
And it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Well, at this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line, finding creases.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Fullback's got it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And they tried to sneak the run in there, but immediately you got to call a timeout here. You got to stop the clock. Then you can get organized, go to the sidelines, still have 1 left after that. You realize you got to get points, but now you get to get your quarterback over here and get in his ear a little bit.
They'll run the sneak for it. Touchdown, Black Knights! And they've moved out front here on the 4.
And what a job by the offense.
He didn't say that bullshit. You're not even gonna lie on it. Steve Spurrier or somebody might have said that, but nah, not saving.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3 at least. A field goal won't beat you.
All right, DBs, please do not get cooked, bro. Please don't get cooked.
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And
4 seconds left.
for a capper, the likely game winner in the waning moments. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
Okay, 2 seconds left.
He'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Back to throw, it's Dyer. Going to try to get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Way to escape with the dub, Army.
History of great games between these 2 rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really
Blocking in the back, wide receiver.
They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out.
Way to sneak one away.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
I mean, next year they're gonna be my ass. I won 30-21 last year. This year 31-28. Going about on the